Hello everyone! It's been a while since I've made a video about the upcoming banners roadmap. After looking at the recent banner schedule of Hoyoverse, I thought I might as well make a video about the possible upcoming banners. And a lot of you guys were asking about different characters' reruns, so in this video we'll be taking a look at the potential banners from version 5.1 to version 5.3. But before that, there are only 6 days left before the banners of Kinich and Raiden Shogun disappear. And if you want to pull for them but have run out of Primogems and want to save some money, just visit lootbar.gg. Lootbar is a great way to top up for your favorite games, like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, as you can save up to 20% on all of your top-ups. As for how it works, it offers the cheapest prices by leveraging favorable exchange rates, and it's in direct partnership with authorized top-up partners of Hoyoverse. Over 100,000 people have used it so far, and it has more than 9,000 positive reviews, so it's 100% safe and secure. And don't forget to check the link in the description or pinned comment to get an extra 5% discount. Alright, coming back to the video. Hoyoverse has already confirmed the banners for version 5.1 during the recent special program. Xilonen and Chiori will get their banners in Phase 1, which is starting on October 9th, whereas Nahida and Hu Tao will get their banners in Phase 2. It's pretty weird that they decided to go with Chiori and not Riosli or Xianyun. Navia's rerun in version 4.8 made sense because of the story and all, but why is Chiori getting a rerun before War Rio and Xianyun? Is it because of Xilonen? Because they make a good team? That's the only reason I can think of right now. Anyway, let's talk about the 5.2 banners. Chaska and Ororon will be released as playable characters in the 5.2 update, and you can expect their drip marketing to drop on October 8th. Chaska is a 5-star Anemo bow user, and Ororon will be a 4-star Electro bow user. This means that 1 out of 4 banners of 5.2 is confirmed, and the rest will be reruns. As for Chaska's playstyle, she is expected to be a main DPS with a unique ability to fly. According to what I've heard, when Chaska flies, a pair of bird-like wings appear on her back, similar to when we are gliding. Chaska's normal attacks can trigger a coordinated attack on her skills. She can transform her element into Hydro, Electro, Pyro, or Cryo. Only one of the 4, so Geo and Dendro will not be part of her kit. One more thing, the flying duration of Chaska surpasses Wanderer's skill duration, which means that she might be an on-field DPS similar to Wanderer. Now, who are the characters most likely to receive a rerun in version 5.2? Well, one Archon will definitely get a rerun in the 5.2 update, and that Archon might be Venti. The main event of 5.2 will be held in Dragonspine and will have plots related to Durin. Nahida is getting a rerun due to the Subzerus festival, so Venti is most likely to rerun in 5.2. I know that Zhongli hasn't gotten a rerun since 4.0, but my guess is that he'll get his rerun after Mavuka's release, so maybe around version 5.4 or later. As for the last 2 spots, Wanderer and Arlecchino are the most likely candidates, along with Riosli, but looking at the recent pattern, it'll most likely be Wanderer and Arlecchino. Hoyoverse gave reruns to Lyney in 4.6, Farina in 4.7, Navia in 4.8, and Chiori in 5.1. So Arlecchino should be next. And reliable sources have also confirmed Wanderer's rerun in the 5.2 update, along with his appearance during the main event. As for Riosli, he should appear in version 5.3 or later. As you may have noticed, Hoyoverse doesn't like to rerun cryo characters, whether it's Riosli, Shenhe, or Eula. So, the banners for version 5.2 should be Chaska and Arlecchino in Phase 1, and Venti and Wanderer in Phase 2. Moving on to version 5.3 banners. We will see 2 new 5-star characters releasing in version 5.3, Mavuka and Citlali. Mavuka will obviously be a 5-star Pyro Claymore user, whereas Citlali will be a 5-star Cryo Catalyst user. There were some rumors that Citlali would be a 4-star unit, but several reliable sources have confirmed that she's a 5-star unit. Moving on to some details about Mavuka's gameplay and kit. She is rumored to be both an on-field and an off-field sub-DPS character. Her kit will include mechanisms that will increase the entire team's survivability, suggesting that she will be an excellent support or hybrid unit. They also said that the Pyro element attachment efficiency is similar to Raiden Shogun's elemental skill, which kind of makes sense since she is also expected to be an off-field character. Furthermore, she has a constellation that increases the number of characters in the team with the Night Soul state. For example, if 2 Natlan characters are in the team, this constellation will instead treat the team as having 3 Natlan characters, which is really cool considering how important the Night Soul state is for Natlan characters. Now, moving on to the rerun banners for version 5.3. We have 2 new 5 stars, so that leaves us with 2 rerun banners, and we have 3 or probably 4 candidates for those. As I said, Riosli is expected to appear in version 5.3, unless Hoyoverse decides to go with Chlorinde instead, but I don't think that'd happen, and Rio might finally get his long-awaited rerun. As for the last spot, we have 3 candidates. I'd say only 2 because one of them is getting the Archon treatment, and they are Furina, Xianyun, and Neuvillette. Neuvillette is definitely getting the Archon treatment, so you can count him out, because we already have Mavuika in 5.3. So we'll see Furina and Xianyun fighting for the last spot, or even Shenhe, due to the Lantern Rite Festival, and her not appearing in the entire Fontaine cycle. Furina got her first rerun in 4.7, so according to the old pattern, she should get her second rerun in 5.3, 4 patches after her first rerun. But the same goes for Xianyun. She hasn't appeared on any banners since her release in version 4.4, and version 5.3 will be the best time for her rerun. Considering the Lantern Rite Festival will take place in the same patch, we will also get a Liyue Chronicled Wish banner in version 5.4, and it will feature limited characters like Xiao, Ganyu, Childe, and Baizhu, along with some standard characters and weapons. So if Xianyun gets a rerun in 5.3, that means we will have to continue our wait for Shenhe. Now, for those waiting for Fatui Harbingers like Capitano and Columbina. According to the recent info, we might not get any playable Harbingers in the Natlan patches. But let's say if we were to get one, it would be Capitano. You see, we received an update from a reliable data miner. They shared a list of characters playable in Natlan and their character IDs. And it doesn't have any Harbinger on it. The last playable character according to the character IDs is Ianson, who is expected to release around version 5.5 or later. Currently, Capitano has an NPC ID. He doesn't have a playable character ID, which means he won't be playable in Natlan, at least not as of now. But if we get any updates in the future, I'll be sure to update you guys. So, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications for more.